Hello guys, welcome back to Thatnerdyguys October Spectacular. Today is Halloween, guys, and the reason why this video isn't going up on Sunday but instead of Tuesday on Halloween is because I went and saw Jigsaw Sunday night and I was really wanting to review this movie for you guys. And I was wanting to review this movie for you guys for the last one for this month, and so I figured I would knock off a one that just came out. Jigsaw is directed by the Sparring Brothers, and I'm gonna say I like the Saw movies. I have the 7 movie collection on Blu-ray right here, but I haven't seen all of them. I've seen the first 3 and that's really about it. But the first Saw movie is literally like one of my favorite horror movies of all time. Like, I just love that movie. Like, the first time I saw it, I was pretty damn shocked by that ending. And I saw 2 and 3, which I thought were decent. They weren't bad, but I mean, the first one is really just amazing movie. I really recommend checking out the first one if you haven't. So going into this movie without seeing the other ones, only seeing the first 3 movies, I liked it. I thought it was a pretty good film. The first things that come to my mind about this film are it's not as crazy as the ones I've seen, which is the first 3. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen those movies. Like, I mean, I've watched the first one pretty recently, but I mean, the second and third one, it's been a while since I've seen those movies. But the way I remember them in my head, they seemed a lot more crazier and gory compared to Jigsaw. Jigsaw just, I feel like the traps weren't really that, I don't know, crazy, I guess. Maybe I'm so desensitized to all this that I just don't even, it doesn't really gross me out anymore. But I just felt like there wasn't a whole lot of blood or anything like that there. So even if the past movies didn't interest you, you're not really into gore, I would still say go watch it because there really isn't a whole lot of that and whatnot. So there's that. So the way I'm going to do this review is more of a first impressions. Like, this is just going based off my head from when I just saw this movie. So if I don't remember any characters' names or anything like that, I'm sorry. This is just my first impressions. I thought it would be kind of cool to do a review this month, or at least the last one, just raw, you know. This is what I think in my head as of now. But I mean, besides John Kramer, though, I mean, he's been in all of the films, of course, so that's why I remember him. I mean, he is the Jigsaw Killer. But I really don't remember any of the new characters' names right off my head. And I mean, I personally, I didn't really find them that interesting, to honestly. But the thing I would give this movie, though, stylistic wise, it is different compared to the other Saw movies. Like, I always felt like with the other Saw movies, it had more of a grittier, more just the tone of it is a lot darker. This one's a lot more not stylized, but it's more cleaned up. Yeah, it looks cleaner, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I just feel like the older films were more grainier. Everything seems so much dirtier and stuff, which you do get that a little bit here, but it doesn't really, I mean, it just looks a lot cleaner compared to the other movies. But I feel like with every Saw movie, it has to have a twist, and which this movie does, and I'm not going to spoil, and which, by the way, I haven't really said a whole lot about the story because I don't want to spoil too much, because really all I could say about it is that it's been 10 years since the Jigsaw Killer has died. He's dead, of course, and that it kind of follows a new killer, and it's like, you know, who's this killer, why is he doing this type of thing. But the twist was pretty good. I will admit, it did kind of catch me off guard a little bit. I did like the ending to this movie, and I feel like so far in this review, I've kind of talked more bad about this movie than I talked good. But deep down inside, I feel like it's a pretty solid film. If you like the other Saw movies, I recommend giving this one a chance, because I'm pretty sure you will like it if you like the other movies. But like I said, it is more toned down, and the characters, the victims in this movie just aren't really that interesting, honestly. So yeah. So go into thinking just, you know, people dying, and has a good twist at the end. That's really all I could say about it. So I give Jigsaw a 7 out of 10. Good film, good for what it is, but definitely not the best horror film ever, and definitely not the best horror film of the year. But I do recommend checking it out though. Guys, thanks for watching my review on Jigsaw. Sorry that this is a really fast one. I'm actually leaving pretty soon to go do some holiday stuff. But you know, happy Halloween if you're watching this on Halloween. Hope you guys have a good and safe holiday. Be safe out there, guys. You know, you never know what you're gonna, you know, come across. You know, you don't know, vampires, ghosts, whatever. So, guys, hope all you guys have a good day and have a spoopy day. Yeah, it's the last review for the month, so of course I'm going to say spoopy.
Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom.